Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm giving you guys the ultimate warm-up guide for your horse because warming up is very important. It gets the heart rate going, oxygen running through their body better, and everything is circulating, gets the circulation going. This can be done either English or Western, but I'm just starting out at a walk, and you can either walk in just a loose pattern, kind of like I'm doing, or you can, if your horse is more frisky, then you can go into an actual pattern to get them paying attention to you. So right here I'm going into a serpentine, and I just started to trot just because it's faster to show. And that's my dad on Dutchie, by the way. But I just started doing a serpentine, and that just has her going both ways and focusing on the rider instead of focusing on what's around her. You can do that, or you can do a figure 8, and that's pretty easy. When I did English, I did one figure 8 at a rising trot, one figure 8 at a sitting trot, and then a figure 8 in 2-point. And yeah, it's very good for their mind. And when you do start trotting, we're going to go back to a walk in a sec, but when you do start trotting, a long, wide trot is super good for your horse. It really helps them to warm up. So now I'm doing my exercise, and this exercise helps so much with collection and getting your horse soft and really giving into pressure. So what you do is you just turn them around and bring your hand to the back of your saddle, and once they give into their pressure, right there, she kind of just like gave her head. So that's when I would release, and you do that a couple times on one side, a couple times on the other, just like I did here. And you want to make sure they're still walking forward when you do this. Do not have them doing something like a turn on the forehand or a turn on the haunches. They must be walking forward and turning and bringing their head to their hindquarters or close to their hindquarters. Once you've done this, you're going to find somewhere where you can keep track if your horse is straight, and you are going to back them up. If you feel more pressure on one rein than the other, like I did here, you're going to either walk them forward a bit, you can do it again and give a momentary check or half halt on one rein to get them to release the pressure, or you can pull them around again and get them to back up again. I forgot to back up again, sorry, but you are supposed to back up again. And then here I am doing some side passes or leg yields, and this gets the horse's body moving sideways, and it gets them looser, not just going forwards and backwards, but also in the sideways movement. And it's very good for a horse to do this, and it's very good for their brain, and it's good to do it every single ride. My dad always tells me backwards, forwards, left, and right. So here I'm starting to trot, and yes, all of this can be done in English or Western. Usually in English, you also ask your horse for collection, walk, trot, canter. But you can do a super small trot like this, or you can do a very extended trot, and it just gets your horse paying attention to you, and you want to start collecting. And right here, I have her collecting her head to the inside. So she's not completely straight. She has her head at, like if you have a clock, it's a 1 o'clock position. And then you have her going to the 11 o'clock position. And I do it a couple times on both sides. And then have her collect to the middle. And you can do that both ways, and that gets them super warm and start rounding out throughout the back, which is what you want for when you start doing your main part of the ride. So here I'm just bringing her into a canter / lope, and I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did at the trot, which is letting her extend lots right there, and then bringing her into a really short strided and collected canter, and then just bringing her back out to a normal canter, I guess. Then I'll be collecting her to the 11 o'clock position, that looks like, and then the 1 o'clock position. And this does get a bit harder once you get to the canter, but you do it, and then to the 12 o'clock position, And that is pretty much my ultimate warm-up guide for you. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know. I'd love to do more. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'd love it so much. And give this video a like. Bye!